beautiful Saturday morning, and I keep hearing the weather reports that, and the weather reporters, they're stealing money here in Arizona. They make it up as they go along, kind of like I do with this show. Oh, it may rain this afternoon, it may not, it may rain tomorrow. I just know this. I know this, that if you're in the West Valley, there are monsoon-like conditions. We're talking Valley Vista High School. We're in Surprise, Arizona, and this is the first of our Chick-Fil-A Road Series for high school basketball. If you listen to the show, the #1 sports show in all high school sports show in all the world. You know we talk high school sports, and throughout the high school football season, Chick-fil-A got on board with us. And we traveled around the valley to the different communities and celebrated high school football. We're doing it here in high school basketball, and we kicked it off today here in Surprise. And if you only knew what I was juggling right now in front of me, my computer has died in Surprise, but you know what? We're playing through it. I'm acting like the rest of the world. I'm doing my show off my phone. We kick it off. We've got breakfast here. They're serving up the spicy chicken strips as well. And I mentioned monsoon-like conditions here. And you guys can eat these now, or you can wait till after we're done talking. They'll stay. They're good. Monsoon basketball. We talk Valley Vista, and when you talk Valley Vista, we're talking the girls. They've won a couple of different state championships. But their boys team is also rocking. The bar has been set high there, thanks to their head coach, Ben Asai, Messiah Jackson, Josh Holloway, Sid Thomas, and the King Thurman. They're all here this morning. And Ben, thank you so much for joining me. Good to see you. How are you?
Thank you for having us.
And first and foremost, I see Ben Asai. It's not your real first name. The head basketball coach at Valley. What's his real name? There's a bunch of letters and things. What's your?
I'm Southern European, so I have to make it easy on you guys to pronounce my name. My first name is Beitullah.
Beitullah.
Yeah.
You're my favorite Beitullah I've ever interviewed or talked to. That's cool. And do the kids know this? Or they
yeah, they do, but they're not allowed to pronounce it.
He's Ben Asai, the head basketball coach there at Valley Vista, the Monsoon. And how come we don't know each other? Why aren't we boys? We are now. We're hanging out.
Yeah.
And we're on speed dial. How come we don't hang out? Why aren't we?
Well, I'm a varsity coach now, so hopefully we can communicate a little bit.
Well, and what was your pedigree? How did you get to be the head basketball coach there at Valley Vista?
I actually started with Matakis in the beginning. She bossed me around too much, so I left.
Yeah.
Then I ended up working for Shadowette for a year. Then I ended up going to Valley and becoming the JV coach there for a while. And now I'm fortunate enough to be the varsity coach.
And how exciting is that for you to be able to see I always joke, the bricks of the foundation that have been placed, and now you're part of that wall and putting it together there?
Well, it's I think every coach's dream to be in charge or be in a leadership role for these young men, and to be the head coach, to implement your philosophy.
And what is that? Ben Asai, the head coach of Valley Vista, and can you bottle it and put that into words? What you try to relate? You're sitting down to somebody who doesn't know basketball. How do you tell them what you're trying to preach to these young men?
Just to be good young men. To come out of this not only for basketball purposes, but also life. Basketball teaches life lessons as well. If you look up the top qualities or characteristics a boss wants his employees to have, would be communication, critical thinking.
I want all these time management, discipline, all those
leadership,
things.
Yeah.
And playing as a team.
Yes.
But you also got to play some basketball too. They don't ask me to do that in my weekday job. I don't get to post any.
Well, that's where the fun comes in, right?
Slap the floor defensively. You got some ballers. How excited are you about this young team and how they're coming together?
Very excited. We're guard heavy, but my guards, they lead the pack and they work hard. If you watch us play, we're always going. We do have some slips and slides, that we mess up a little bit, but then we end up coming through in the end because we play hard. And my rules are, before every game starts, I always tell them, play hard, play smart, and then have fun. Those are three common qualities we want on our team, but also before we play the game, while we're playing the game.
He's Ben Asai, the head basketball coach, Valley Vista, the Monsoon. I joke, she's still sitting here. Rachel Matakis, she's the queen of the West Side. She's got rings, back-to-back state championships. And I don't know that. Dare I ask this while we're all sitting? Is it hard? Because she put the bar up high, and it's a girls' basketball program. Usually, the girls are the second team, and they'll practice that, and the men strut around. How is that situation there with with her walking around with the bling and championships in the strut?
Two things. Number one, my daughter plays for her now, so I have
if she wants any minutes.
Yeah, not well. Yeah, exactly right. So we hear that every day. But no, you know, we work very, very well together.
Yeah.
I support her, she supports me. We
Do you
talk.
fuel each other too? I mean, maybe I
Yeah, we talk crap.
But even these guys, they see the girls, they see what's working, team, spacing. They've won championship on what it takes because it's hard. It's hard to win a gold ball. I mean, so many things have to come together. Can it fuel your guys in a sense?
Yes. It's also taught me a lot too. You know, like I've watched her run her practices. I watch her. You know, she meets with the girls and all that. She runs a nice tight ship, but also she believes in her girls. And as a coach, you know, you sometimes try to steal what great coaches do.
Absolutely.
And don't tell her I said that because she's probably listening.
No, I've stolen. I've done this for 39 years. And everything I've done, I've stolen. And I try to give credit, which you just did, kind of backhanded. But what we do, listen, we're not inventing the wheel here. It works. So find things that work. How special are these young men? You mentioned, and they're here, and they're going to get to hear what you're chirping about them. That they've come together after the holiday. That they found themselves and they're getting ready for regular season.
Yeah, we've had some tough losses, but I think tough losses are only losses if you don't learn from them.
Yeah.
And these boys are, again, as a coach, it's my job to bring the vision and refocus them and say, hey, a loss is only a loss if we lose, and I always say double loss.
Yeah.
With the score and then with
they still keep score. We're judged by wins and losses, but you got to learn something from those.
Yeah, and that's the most important thing. And they're learning. Again, they're young.
Yeah.
They've never experienced the opportunities they've had this year. We played Mountain Point, and we were close. Neck to neck with Mountain Point until the fourth quarter, and two of them fouled out. So now we're learning how not to foul at the most important times of the game. So we've just played a recent game. We played, when we play our rival schools, we get a little bit emotional, and we need to learn how not to get emotional and understand that it is a job, and we have to stick to the game plan.
And that's what mainly my final question is, because you're heading out to conference play, and these are the schools that you know, these are teams that they've played against in club ball or knowing, they've grown up with each other. Keeping the emotions, getting focused so that you can be in the conversation come February, Wednesday. Is that part of the deal, getting the philosophy as you shift years here now?
Yeah, they know what it takes. We set a common goal in the beginning of the year. I wish I would have wrote it down in my classroom somewhere where we can go and look at it every day.
So they make you teach classes there too?
Yeah, I'm a special education teacher. So
well, that's all.
Hence where the patience comes from.
It comes together completely. I got it.
But yeah, no, they're learning, and once they figure that out and they learn how to stick together and overcome the adversity and endure the pain, sometimes it's important. And then actually they'll be a lot more successful.
They will. You've got it going the right way. You've been aside, the head basketball coach. We're going to introduce you to these young men. We're going to take a break here. Then we're going to roll them all in here. We got all four guards here. I'm going to go 4-guard offense, and I'll be the man of the post. Okay, so I can get double turnovers.
You'll never get a pass these days.
Double fouls. I'll rebound for these cats. And I rebounded for Larry Bird one time.
Okay.
I rebounded for Larry Bird.
It must have been easy. You never miss it.
He did not. It's a true story. This is the old Coliseum, and we're going to break here. Old Coliseum. I'm doing my newscast. Larry Bird comes out, and there's nobody to rebound. So I'm here in a suit. I rebound for Larry Bird. He did not miss. He did not miss. I
have to stand underneath the rim.
I did not run in a suit.
That's the way we rebound too. Underneath the rim instead of around it.
Ben Asai and the Valley Vista Monsoon. They're getting 2 segments here. We're coming back, introducing these young cats next on AZ Preps Live. Hanging out in Surprise, Arizona, our Chick-Fil-A Road Series. Kicking it off here for the next 6 weeks. We're going to be at a different Chick-fil-A throughout the valley. Next week we're in Mesa, just south on Dobson Road off of 202. Hoping to have Gary Ernst from Mesa Mountain View, the head coach there. Westwood, Mesa, and their new coaching staff there. We hope to bring them in as we head to the East Valley. But we kick it off with Surprise. Really appreciate Shadow Ridge taking some time coming by and joining us. Willow Canyon, the Wildcat Way. We had Valley Vista Monsoon, the 2-time state defending champions. And we got the boys. We got the Monsoon boys here rocking the house this morning. We've talked to Ben Asai, their Ben basketball coach. And they brought 4 of his star players here. Sid Thomas, King Thurman, Josh Holloway, Josiah Jackson. Fellas, good morning. How are you guys this morning? You all right? You all right? You're the first King that I've ever interviewed on the show. King, have you teased about how many different jokes have you heard? How many different nicknames do you have? You're hanging out with the
I
dean.
got King
Yeah.
the Bean, King of everything,
King.
King of everything, King of diamond.
That's right. And has it been hard? Because I'm the dean of high school sports. They call me the dean. The dean.
They call me the King of high school.
That's what I'm talking about. And did you talk to moms and pops about the name and all that? Where they come?
Actually, I did change my name to King.
Okay, well, take tell.
Like, 8th grade year, my name was Marquise Boyd.
Okay.
And so my parents got married or whatever, and then I was going to change my last name. And then I was like, I think it's my full name.
Right.
I said that, and they was like, all right, we're going to see, let's go, we're going to go to court and all that. And then we got there, and then we talked to the judge. He's like, why you going to change your name to King? I'm like, at that age, I'm about like 13, 14, I'm in 8th grade, so I'm like, King?
This is what I'm talking about. But now you show up at the gym, King Thurman. People are going to start. They'll expect it. Can you bring it? Can you back it up? All right. Let me. Sid, can he bring it up? Sid, he can bring it up. And Sid, good morning to you. How are you this morning? You doing all right? I'm good. You are you a Chick-Fil-A guy? Yeah. Will you walk through the drive-thru? Or you come in and sit? You are. And you have a go-to on the menu. That's what. Oh, you guys a little healthy, yeah. And you have the waffle fries.
Yeah.
And what do you go with the drink? Lemonade, or do you go? Or milk. Now, see, this was the secret. Rachel would take this. I hate to go down this road. She goes the waffle fries and dips it in the vanilla shake. So that they won 2 state championships. Do you guys get tired of hearing about the girls' basketball team? And maybe not tired, but does it fuel you guys a little bit?
Yeah,
Yeah? The girls bring it, they got the bling. So is it something, that's respect for the school, isn't it?
yeah, it makes it practice harder. They take this. We do this more of a.
More focused, they don't know what it takes. It's hard. It's hard to win a championship in anything. And they've done it twice. You sense this team is king, you sense this team is coming together, that this team, coming out of the holiday, that, you've been tested a little bit, that you guys are ready to go, make a run here.
Yeah, as a team, we are ready. We've been ready. We've been together for like this whole summer. A couple months after that till the season started. So we all like, our chemistry is 100%. Like, we all like brothers.
And you got to come together. How about you, Sid? What's it going to take for this team now to catch some fire here? I talked about all the other teams here from Surprise, Arizona. There's a little disrespect. There's a little West Side. This is halfway to LA. Does that fuel you a little bit? That you don't get the East Valley love. That you don't get the rep that you guys deserve.
Yeah, it feels it makes us want to be the best team in the West Valley.
And part of that is there's some great teams in the West Valley. There's some teams that can ball out here. They got a new head coach at Centennial. He's balling there. Liberty can play some basketball. There's Millennium. There's some balls out here. What's it going to take to make sure people are talking Valley Vista boys basketball team? What's it going to take for this team?
For sure, play as a team, play together as one unit, individual. Communication between us.
Is it hard sometimes because chicks dig the guys who are scoring. They dig. Come on now. We talk about Steph. We talk about LeBron. We talk about James Harden. So is it hard to buy into that you know the success is going to come with team because you want to score? Is it hard sometimes? Not hard at all. You're all right. Coach, you're listening to this, aren't you? You hear this? We're talking to Sid Thomas, King Thurman here, Valley Vista Monsoon. And before I hand off the headphones here to these young cats next to you, who's making sure things that you're straight, that your family, give a shout out. I try to make sure that you get an opportunity to thank those people who are making sure that you're going right.
One thing, coach,
Yeah.
teammates,
Yeah.
all our parents for letting us come hoop, admin for letting us and getting us gear,
Ooh, okay.
principal,
Yeah.
girls basketball, started girls basketball too, coach would take us, all the girls.
Yeah. At home though, I mean, there's some brothers and sisters. Are they making sure that can they sit in some lawn chairs waiting for your games all weekend long, eating bad food?
My dad, my mom, my sisters.
Right on, right on. I appreciate that. That's good stuff. Sid Thomas, King Thurman, who's rocking you? Who's making sure you're straight?
Thanks, Coach Ben. My teammates, my mom, my girlfriend.
Oh, he rocks this. This is the second time, by the way, that we had never had this where they give some love to a girlfriend. So you definitely got a girlfriend now, right? You give her a shout out. You're on the radio with Kevin McCabe and you give her a shout out. Who else? I interrupt all the time too.
Did I say my mom?
Yeah?
My mom, many times.
Yeah? You go to her sometimes like 11 o'clock on Friday night and say, I need this washed for when? For 7 tomorrow morning?
Nah, actually, that's Coach dog. I'll be giving my stuff to Coach.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. All right.
Coach be having us right.
All right, hand these headphones over. There's Sid Thomas, King Thurman, Valley Vista Monsoon rocking us here at Chick-Fil-A in Surprise on Bell Road and Bell Road and Grand Avenue, just west of there. Having a great fun. And by the way, we're going to throw some chicken nuggets in the back. Have you guys tried those already? Hey, good morning, guys. How are you guys? Josh and Josiah, how are you guys doing? You doing okay? Hang on, you got heard all the questions to the test now. So you can ask, what time would you have hung out to bed this morning if you just could no practice? Did you just hang out? You just stay in the sheets. Hey, Mom, I need some food, and you do the gram all day, or Fortnite? You do Fortnite?
No,
That's what I'm talking about. You're my hero. What time would you have hung out today, just not doing anything?
I probably would look at the same time.
Really?
I went to teach work now.
That's what I'm talking about. That's big things. How about you? What time would you have got going? Go ahead. 3 o'clock's the record. They hung out the bed till 3 o'clock. Football players, offensive. Yeah? Yeah, okay, good stuff. Yeah, this team, and I asked these guys, and I need to be that media reporter guy, Josh and Josiah. What does it fuel you, Westside, that you don't get the love and respect maybe you guys deserve, or does that come with winning? You got to win to prove that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Your respect.
Does it bother you sometimes, though? Does it fuel you a little bit?
It feels.
Yeah. You play with these guys, Josh and Josiah. You play with these guys summer league. You've seen them in club tournaments, but now it's team. And this is the guys that catch you going to play with and play for the gold ball. How much does that change, knowing that you can play with these guys, but now you got to play with these guys and group together? What's that like?
It's really good because we have good communication and we've played with each other for so long. And Coach has taught that all year. So.
But really, you play like your guard heavy, and is that an advantage? Is because you create a matchup problem, or is it a disadvantage because you don't have a big post player, you don't have a 7-footer, you just bail you out each time down the floor?
It's an advantage because nobody can really match up with us, but we have some matchup nightmares with other teams too. So.
Yeah, that's cool stuff. How about you? What do you think about when you? And dare I say, and I look at your guys' numbers, it's really good spread all around. You've got some guys who, everybody can ball on this team. There isn't one Mika. I dare put him in that category where he's going to go get his 45. Is that an advantage too, where everybody can fill it up, you can rely on everybody in this team, or is it a disadvantage that you don't have one go-to guy to just bail you out?
Everybody gets buckets.
Yeah.
Everybody gets buckets. Everybody's happy.
Do you like each other on this team?
I love my brother. Yeah, I love my brother.
Do you bust on each other a little bit?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We argue a lot. We fight. That's how it goes. At the end of the day, you gonna love each other.
You know you got a cat on your team named King too. You bust him up. He's the king. He's the king. You can talk to the dean of high school sports. You give him a hard time. He's the king.
He the king being the king of the king.
You're the king being the king of the king. Well, all right, what's it going to take for you guys to make a run here and to make Kevin McCabe come out to Valley Vista and not be talking about Rachel Mitchell? What's it going to take in this stretch here in January? Conference play, it gets going now. What's it going to take for you guys to make some noise? What's it going to take for these guys? Well, you're going to be the head coach right now. What do you guys got to do right now?
Continue to popularize peace and unity and
Does that get hard?
sometimes we play together so long that it just comes easy sometimes.
That's what I'm
Everybody's going to be all in. When everybody's all in, everything goes.
But does that get hard sometimes? You're still, 17, 18-year-old kid. Does that get hard sometimes?
To be great is going to be fun. You got to go do something.
Yeah. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I thank you so much. I'm going to let you enjoy breakfast here. We're going to have some shoots here with the little chicken nuggets. Don't eat the ones we're shooting with. Don't eat. Rachel's already walked off with a handful of cards, so I want you guys to tell them that. These guys are cool. I love them. Josiah Jackson, Josh Holloway, Sid Thomas, King Thurman, Valley Vista Monsoon, rocking the west side here. Hey guys, best of luck. Once you hand these headphones back over to Coach, I'm going to wrap it up with him, and then we're going to head for our final. But you guys can hang out too. We do a final segment called Educating Kevin McCabe. That's me, the dean. Where we play some hit, lit, woke. They bring all the smoke. Some tune. I go down Post Malone. That's my guy. Post Malone. They'll basically bring out some Beyonce or there's some Drake. I'm down with Drake. Kiki Dilla. I got it. Coach, how special are these young cats? I mean, and the fact that they showed up this morning and represented Valley Vista, how neat is this for you?
They're very special. I mean, again, they've said everything that we've been preaching all year. You know, staying together as a team. You know, we talked about synergy the other day, coming together and actually lifting up coaches. And if it was one of them, it'd be really hard. But if they all spread out and put, you know, both of their hands underneath me, they can lift me up and walk me down the court real easy.
That's awesome.
That's the example we gave them, and they understood it. Hopefully, we clarified it a little bit more. I will say, my wife just texted me and told me to stop saying
That's what wives do. My wife would kill me all the way.
well, thank God I have a supportive wife. She's, you know,
She's a hero, man. She's a hero. These coaches' wives are the best. Hey, Ben aside, players, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Valley Vista Monsoon. It's not just about the girls there; it's the boys there. Monsoon rocking. It's a really powerhouse here in the West Valley. And we're going to take a break. We're coming back to educate Kevin McCabe. Our final segment here of our Chick-Fil-A Road Series opening show in Surprise, Arizona. What a fun! By the way, the mayor was here earlier. How cool is that? The mayor, Rocky McCabe. We've had the king, the mayor, and the dean. The king dean. King bean dean. I don't know. We're back after this timeout on Arizona Sports 98.